Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have seen 12th sum. Now we are about to complete our chapter. So now none of the subtypes is left. Now we are having last sum which will include all types of transactions. So if you are aware of each and every transaction, then this sum will be very interesting for each and every one of us. But if you are not aware of previous points, then you should revise that previous points and then you should focus on this sum. Yes, let's start the sum. The sum is very lengthy. It is on page number 105 and 13th sum, and this is the last sum. After that 14th and 15th sum journal entries are given. Such sums are not expected for exam. Plus the next topic, that is of GST. GST related transactions are not included in the exam in this year's course. It will be next year, but this year's government has excluded. Okay, so transaction of inclusive of all. So all the types of transactions are covered. All the transactions are not coming in the board. So I will write, then I will rub the board. Okay, so after completing some transactions, I will rub the board. Okay. Write journal entry of business commenced by Sri Maulik Shah with the name of Shah Traders. Okay. Now let's draw journal of Shah Traders. So this is question number 13. Journal entries in books of Shah Traders for that date, particulars, LF number, debit rupees, credit rupees. So we are ready with the lines. Yes, let's start. First date is 1st July 2014. 1/7/2014. Okay. Brought 50,000 cash. Debtors 20,000. Stock of goods 10,000. Creditors 5,000, and commence the business. So we are bringing the assets as well as liability to start the business. Now, as I have said in my previous lectures also, that first check whether the things which are brought all are assets or any of them is liability. Here cash is asset, debtors is asset, stock of goods is also asset. But creditors is not asset, so it cannot be debited, it is to be credited. Only this change is there. Okay, this rule is correct that what you are bringing in is debited and owner is the giver, it is credited. But the creditors are such thing which we have to pay in future, so that is our liability. And liability have credit balance and all the assets are having debit balance. So all will be debited except the creditors. Three things will be debited: cash, debtors, stock of goods are debited, creditors credit, and the remaining amount will be written in capital account. How? Let's see. Cash account debit. Debtors account debit. Stock of goods account debit. 2. Creditors account 2. capital account. Owner is bringing 4 things and starting the business, but of them 3 things are asset and only creditors is liability, so we should credit it. Now let's write the amount. Cash 50,000, debtors 20,000, stock of goods 10,000. Now creditors are 5,000, but don't write on debit, write it on credit side of creditors. And now as daily we are doing, we are totaling this, but here one credit amount is also there, so take the total of debit minus credit. So 50 plus 20 70 plus 10 80, 80 minus 5 is 75. So in capital account 75,000 will be shown, but what mistake you will make, you will directly take the total and you will write here. Then what will happen? Debit will not be equal to credit because all these are assets, one is liability. So take the total and subtract this because it is debit and credit. Okay. B. Started business by bringing in cash, debtors, stock and creditors. Next date is 2/7/40. Deposited cash 20,000 with Vijaya Bank and opened the account. We are depositing the money into Vijaya Bank. Name of bank is given, so let's use the name of bank. So now whenever we are depositing the money into bank account, bank is the receiver of our money. Bank will be debited. Our cash is going out because we are depositing into bank. So bank cash will go out, cash will be credited. So Vijaya Bank account debit to cash account, amount 20,000 on debit and on credit side. B. Deposited cash and opened the account. Next date is 3/7/40. Goods of 20,000 purchased from Sumul at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount, paid half amount by check. Previous day also same transaction was there. We are purchasing the goods. Goods are coming in. Purchase will be debit. We are paying half amount by check. So bank is giver, bank is credited. And as we are paying the half amount, we will receive discount on it. So discount also should be credited. Now as purchase is debited with full amount, bank is credited, discount is credited. Now nothing is clear about remaining amount, so that is amount which is not paid, and amount which is not paid will be the written in the name. So now whole entry will be purchase account debit, to bank account, to discount account, to Sumul account, because Sumul is the giver. Okay. As we are purchasing the goods, goods are coming in, purchase account debit. As we are giving the check of half amount, bank is the giver, bank account credit. We will receive discount on the amount which we have paid, so to discount account, and for remaining amount nothing is clear, so we are not paying, so it will be written in the name. Amount we will decide, but first we will write the narration, being goods purchased from Sumul at 10% TD. TD means trade discount, and 10% CD. CD means cash discount, paid half amount by check. Now let's calculate the amount. Now as you know, first trade discount is subtracted from whole amount. Now the value of purchase of goods is 20,000 minus 10% TD, so it will be 18,000, and this is the net amount. Whenever you are doing this thing. How? 20,000 minus 10 and press percentage button, so it is 18,000. Now for this 18,000 we will have two parts. 50% paid, 50% unpaid. Now 50% will be 99,000 each. Now the paid amount will have cash discount, and we require the amount of cash discount in the entry, so we will not subtract, we will multiply. 9,000 into 10% is 900. 9,000 into 10 and percentage is 900, and amount of check will be 9,000 minus 900. 9,000 is total minus 9,000, so it will be 8,100. And here 9,000 Sumul's name will be written. Okay, again I will explain. Whenever this thing happens, half amount is paid and half amount is unpaid. So cash discount is only calculated on the paid amount. So 20,000 is the amount of goods. 10% trade discount is subtracted from the whole amount. So 18,000 is the net amount, and that is to be written on purchase or on sales. Now we are paying half amount, we are not paying half amount. So whenever we are paying half amount, we will get discount on the paid amount. So credit discount account with 900. So the check amount will be 8,100, and the outstanding amount will be 9,000, which will be written on the name. Now let's check. 8,100 plus 900 plus 9,000 should be 18,000. So debit should be equal to credit. We have purchased the goods. Goods are coming in purchase account debit. We have paid the check of half amount, so bank account credit. We will get discount on the half amount paid, so discount account credit. Half amount we have not paid, so Sumun's account will be credited. Okay, so in this way we have to do. Next date is 4/7/40. Yeah. Okay. A furniture of 15,000 purchased on credit from Puneet Furniture Mart. A carriage of 100 is paid in cash. Again, I would like to repeat the concepts. Friends, whenever we are purchasing the assets and whenever we are purchasing the goods, whenever we are purchasing the assets, and if we are incurring any of the expense, then that expense is not personally debited. The amount of the expense is added to the value of the asset which we have purchased. And if we are purchasing the goods and we are incurring any expense, or we are selling the goods or we are incurring any expense for that, then purchase and sales entry will be written, and after that expense entry will be written. But here whenever we are purchasing the asset and if there is some expense, so that expense entry is not written separately, expense is not at all debited, the amount of expense is added to the furniture. Now here we are purchasing the furniture on credit. So furniture is asset, furniture is coming in, furniture account debit. We are not paying any amount, we are just purchasing on credit, so the opposite party is the giver, so Puneet Furniture Mart account credit. As well as we are paying the expense in cash, so that amount of expense will be added to furniture, and we are paying that expense, cash is going out, so cash will be credited. So the whole entry will be such. Furniture account debit to Puneet Furniture Mart account to cash. Now Puneet Furniture Mart is giving us a furniture of 15,000. So credit side of Puneet Furniture Mart 15,000. We are paying carriage in cash of 100. So the total amount of furniture will be 15,100. Add these two amounts. Now the narration. Being furniture purchased on credit from Puneet Furniture Mart and carriage paid in cash. Next date is 5. 5740. A defective goods of 3000 returned to Sumul. We have purchased the goods from Sumul, now we are returning back. Whenever we are purchasing, goods are coming in purchase debit and Sumul is the giver, Sumul credit. Now we are returning that purchase goods, we are not returning any amount. So bank and discount is different thing. We are returning the purchase goods to Sumul, so goods are going out, purchase return is credit because it was purchased earlier. Sumul is the receiver, Sumul account debit. So Sumul account debit to purchase returns account. Amount 3,000 on debit and credit being defective goods returned to Sumul. Next date is 6/6/7/40. Let's see. Goods of 12,000 sold to Rajshri at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. Paid half amount by check. Okay. Now this is the total opposite of this transaction. Here we are purchasing the goods, paying half amount by check, so we will get the discount on half amount and remaining amount we have not paid, so it is written in name. Now we are selling the goods, so goods are going out, sales is credit. Rajshri is paying us half amount by check, so we are receiving that check bank account debit. Now as we are receiving check for half amount, we have to give the discount to her for half amount, so discount account should be debit. And half amount she is not paying, so name of Rajshri will be written. So totally opposite to it. All these things will be debited and instead of purchase debit we will credit the sales because goods are going out, here goods are coming in. Totally same thing to it because here we are giving the check bank credit. Here we are getting the discount. Now here we are receiving the check bank debit, we are giving the discount debit. Rajshri is not paying the amount, she is the receiver of the goods, Sumul is the giver of the goods. Goods are coming in, so purchase debit, goods are going out, so sales is credit. So the entry will be bank account debit, discount account debit, Rajshri account debit to sales account, being goods sold to Rajshri at 10% TD and 10% CD, received check of half amount. So now you can compare. Same thing is written. Difference is whenever we are purchasing, purchase is debit, whenever we are selling, sales is credit. Now if we are receiving, here we are giving the check, there we are receiving the check. Here we are receiving the discount, here we are allowing the discount. Here the party is giver, here the party is receiver. Now let's calculate the amount. Now goods are of 12,000 I think. Yeah. Minus 10% TD. So it will be 10,800 net amount. Let's do it on calculator and verify. 12,000 minus 10 and percentage, so 10,008. Again same thing, half is 50% paid, 50% unpaid. So half of 10,800 is, both sides will be 5,400, 5,400. Here we will get the effect of cash discount. We want that discount amount, so 5,400 into 10% is 540. And check amount should be 5,400 minus this discount 540. So 5,400 minus 540 is 4,860. And it will be written on the name of Rajshri. What you have to do is a simple thing. First take the total amount. First take the total amount. 12,000. Subtract 10% from it, the trade discount, directly you will get the net amount. Now net amount is the amount of purchase or of the sales. Here it is sales, so sales. Now some amount should be paid and some is not paid. So effect of cash discount is 540. So discount account with 540. So the check amount will be 4860 and the name Rajshri will be 5400. So the amount which we have to receive from Rajshri is 5400. Okay. So now see, let's verify. 4860 plus 540 plus 5400 is 1080. Now see here, space is over. So I am taking the total and remembering. We will do the total at last only, but I am just remembering the total because I have to rub now whole board. I have to rub the whole board. Please you check the board once. From first transaction to sixth transaction we have done and the space is over because calculations are there. So now I am just taking the total. 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, 20,000, 18,000. You have a notebook, so you can take the total at any time, but I am rubbing the board now, so I have to take the total now itself. But don't take in between in the exam, okay? We have enough space. So 146,900, 5,000, 7,500, 20,000, 8,100, 900, 9,000, 15,000, 100, 3,000, 10,800. 146,900. So let me write somewhere that this total is 146,900. Okay. I have written in the textbook. Okay, 146,900. Now I have to rub the whole board because space is not enough. Okay friends, next date is 8/7/40. Goods of 15,000 sold to Mahendra on cash at 10% TD and 10% CD. Now this is a different transaction. We are selling goods to Mahendra on cash. Total goods are sold on cash. What was the difference between this 3rd July, 6th July? On 3rd July we have purchased the goods, paid half amount. 6th July we have sold the goods, received half amount. So cash discount is calculated on half amount only. Now in the 8th transaction, goods are sold to Mahendra but on cash. So the effect of cash discount is given on the whole amount. Now see, we are selling the goods, goods are going out, sales credit. We are selling the goods for cash. Cash will be received, cash account debit. Also, discount also should be debited because the effect of cash discount is given for the amount received in cash. Yeah. So, cash account debit, discount account debit to sales account. B, goods sold to Mahendra on cash at 10% TD and 10% CD. Let me calculate the amount. Okay, the amount of goods is 15,000. Amount of goods is 15,000 minus 10% TD is 13,500. Let me check in calculator. 15,000 minus 10 and percentage, so it is 13,500 and it is net amount. Now for this net amount itself, directly we will have two parts: cash discount and cash received. Previous way we are having check amount, but here cash is received. So now 13,500 multiply 10% because we need the amount of discount 1350. Now cash received is 13,500 minus 1350. 13,500 minus 1350, 12,1250. Friends, let me explain again the concept. That goods are 15,000. 10% trade discount is subtracted, so 13,500 all are understandable. Then we were doing two parts, that 50% is paid, 50% is unpaid, but here nothing like that is there. Here total amount is only received. So directly two parts which we are making this side, paid amount. Because the whole amount is paid. So cash discount is 13,500 multiply 10%, so 1350, and cash received 12,150, and the net amount is 13,500. So first of all we will write the sales amount 13,500. Discount is 1350 and here 12,150. Now let's check that debit and credit are equal. 12,150, 1350, so it is 13,500. So calculations are big. Sum is also big. 10. 10, 7, 40. Withdrawn goods of 300, cash of 200 for personal use. So anything withdrawn for personal use, the account which is debited is drawings account. Now we are withdrawing goods for personal use, so where goods are going out other than sales, so purchase is credited. Also cash is also withdrawn for personal use, cash is also going out, cash credit. Now if we speak the whole transaction, as it is for personal use, so drawings account debit, as goods are going out other than sales, so purchase account credit, cash is also going out, so cash account credit. So drawing to purchase to cash. So drawings account debit to purchase account to cash account. Now we are withdrawing goods of 300, so purchase credit 200 we are withdrawing, purchase credit 300 and cash credit 200, so total will be 500. So drawings debit 500, purchase 300, cash 200. Being goods and cash withdrawn for personal use. Next date is 11/7/40. Purchased plastic bags of 200 for goods backing by cash. So we are purchasing plastic bags of 200 for what? For backing the goods. Now we are purchasing for packing the goods, so it is type of packing expense. So packing expense account debit to cash account. Why? Because we are purchasing plastic bags for packing. So packing is the expense. Expense is debited. Packing expense account debit. As the expense is paid, cash goes out, cash credit. Packing expense account debit to cash account. Amount 200. Being plastic bags purchased for packing. Yeah. Next date is 12/7/40. 2,000 paid by check for salary and wages. We have paid by check for salary and wages. So salary and wages is our expense, but it is given as one name only. So expense is debit. So salary and wages will be debit. We have paid the expense through check. So bank should be credited. Simple. salary wages account debit to bank account, amount 2000. B, salary wages paid by check. Next date is 13. Sorry, I have not made one column. Bad debts took place of 300, which was due from Rajshri, and received remaining amount in cash. Now, first of all, you should check whether which is the transaction done with Rajshri. I cannot show it on board, but this transaction was written here. We have sold goods to Rajshri. So you have to check the, I think, 6th entry of 6th July. Now, if you are backwarding the lecture, then 6th entry would be written in such a way that bank account debit 4860, discount account debit 540, then Rajshri account debit 5400 to sales account 10,800. See, I am not looking anywhere. I am just looking the question. Here nothing is written. Only total I have written till 6th transaction. Okay. So if you are backwarding the lecture, because none of you have written the entries. So if you are backwarding the lecture, then you would find in 6th transaction, which was written here itself, that bank account debit 4860, discount account debit 540, Rajshri account debit 5400, and sales account credit 10,800. So the amount which was receivable from Rajshri is 5400. Now they are telling that from 5400, 300 we cannot receive, so that is bad debts. And the remaining amount is received, I think, through check. No, it is received through cash. So cash comes in, cash debit. We cannot receive 300 rupees, that is our loss, so bad debts account debit. And Rajshri is the giver of bad debts and cash, so Rajshri account credit. So you have to compare this transaction with transaction 6. So if you want, what you can do? Now we are in 13th transaction. So draw a line from 13th to 6th transaction, otherwise you cannot understand. Yeah. So we are receiving cash from Rajshri, so cash account debit. We are also incurring loss like bad debt, so bad debts account debit. And the giver is Rajshri, to Rajshri account. Now if you are checking transaction number 6 by backwarding the lecture, Rajshri account was debited with 5400, now it is to be credited with 5400. Now as the question is telling that 3000 which could not be recoverable, that is bad debts, so 300 is bad debts. Now 5400 minus 300 is amount received 5100. Okay. B, cash received from Rajshri after incurring bad debts. Next date is 14. 14/7/14. Next. Due to additional requirements of fund, 12% loan of 25,000 obtained from Axis Bank. Normally the entries which we have written for loan is that whenever we are taking loan, cash is coming in and the name of loan should be credited. Now here cash will not be debited because in previous transaction we were taking the loan from any person named Ram or Lakshmi or Srimati Sharda or any person. Now here we are taking the loan from bank, so whenever we are taking the loan from bank, they are not paying the cash, they are paying the cash into our account. So our bank account should be debited. So bank is the receiver of the money of loan, bank account debit, and to 12% Axis loan bank account. Bank account debit to, I think, 12%. To 12% Axis Bank loan account, 25,000. 25,000. B, loan obtained from Axis Bank. Next date is 15/7/40. Goods of 2000 destroyed by fire. Insurance company admitted a claim of 1500, realized 200 from the goods burnt by fire. Mark it as important transaction. Now in previous sums we have seen this thing. Now how to attempt this transaction, please understand, goods are destroyed by fire, so goods are going out other than sales. Purchase account is correct. Insurance company is giving some amount through claim but not giving, they will give in future. So insurance company account debit. Now the burnt goods are also sold, so some cash is also received. Now in previous transaction that cash was not received, the remaining amount was lost. So cash also should be debited. Now if some amount is still remaining, that is our loss. But what was in our previous questions, if you are looking the transactions for goods, that goods are destroyed by fire, insurance company admitted the claim. Now at that time I have said that goods are going out by fire, so purchase should be credit. Now if insurance company is paying the whole amount, then insurance company account debit to purchase account. If insurance company is not paying any amount, then loss by fire account debit to purchase account. If insurance company is paying some amount and not paying the remaining amount, then insurance company account debit the amount which is receivable. Loss by fire account debit the amount which is not receivable, and to purchase account. So that was our concept. Now here one more cash account is also to be debited. The reason is simple. Insurance company is giving the amount through claim. We are selling that burnt goods also, so we are receiving the cash. Still some amount is not received, because if you are checking, the goods are of 2000. Insurance company is giving 1500, so 2000 minus 1500, still it is 500. We are selling the goods for 200, so still 300 is our loss. So how we will write that? Let's see. Insurance company account debit, in bracket I am writing claim. Cash account debit. Loss by fire account debit to purchasing. Friends, you should need to know every type of thing. If goods are burning by fire, whole amount is received, then what is the entry? Insurance company to purchase. If nothing amount is received from the company, then loss by fire to purchase. If some amount is received and some is not received, insurance company debit, loss by fire debit to purchase credit. And if still we are selling that burnt goods, then insurance company debit, cash debit, loss debit to purchase. Now here the goods are of 2000. Insurance company is giving us 1500. Goods are of 2000, so purchase credit with 2000 in the line of purchase. Don't miss these lines. Insurance company is giving us 1500. Moreover, we are selling these burnt goods for 200, so cash debit with 200. Now see, 2000 minus 1500 minus 200, so here it will be 300. B. Goods destroyed by fire, comma, insurance company admitted the claim, comma, burnt goods are sold. Next date is 16/7/40. Both life insurance premium of son 450 and fire insurance premium of 550 paid by check. We are paying two types of insurance premium by check. So we are paying by check, bank is credit. Now we are paying what? Life insurance premium of son, so that is drawing, so drawings account debit. Fire insurance premium is of business only, so fire insurance premium account debit, and bank will be credit. So drawings account debit Fire insurance premium account debit to bank account. Of Sun it is 450. Of Fire it is 550. So total we are paying 1000. B. Life insurance premium of Sun and Fire insurance premium is paid by check. So friends, again the board is full. Now again I may take the total and then again I may write in my book because we have a limitation of space. Previously it was 1,46,900. Now after that I am doing 12,150, 1350, 500, 200, 2,000, 5,100, 300, 25,000, 1,500, 200, 300, 450, 550. So it is 1,96,500. How much? 1,96,500. I may check this line also. After 146,900, 13,500, 300, 200, 200, 2,000, 5,400, 25,000, 2,000 and 1,000. So 196,500. Again I will write in my book 196,500. Now we are left with 5 transactions. So I think space will be enough one side only. We don't have to do both the sides. Normally all are the sums which are coming in the board, but this sum is very big, so it is not coming in the board. Second time we are rubbing the board now. Still 5 transactions are left. Next date is 18/7/40. Nirma company gave 30 number of soap free cost of sample. If we are simply receiving the sample, it is non-economic transaction, but we are very smart. We are selling that sample which are sold for 250. So we are selling the samples, so cash is received and goods are sold, so cash to sales. Cash account debit to sales. 250, 250. Being soaps of Nirma company received as free samples are sold. Next date is 20/27/40. Received 100 from Rajshri for bad debts written off. We have written off bad debts of Rajshri on 13th date. Now we are receiving from that bad debts. So we are recovering the bad debts. So cash is received and bad debts are recovered, but not the name of Rajshri. This is according to the rules. Whenever we are receiving the past bad debts, so cash will be debited and bad debts recovered will be credited. Cash account debit to bad debts recovered account 100. Being amount of bad debts received from Rajshri. 25th date is next. Axis Bank has charged loan interest of 250. Charge means it is a expense. We have to pay interest on loan to Axis Bank. So interest on loan is the expense. So interest on loan account is debited. Moreover, Axis Bank is charging, when we cannot write cash account, because whenever we are paying any expense, we are crediting cash account. But here we have taken the loan from bank, so amount also will be deducted from bank only. So interest on loan account debit to bank account. Interest on loan account debit to bank account 250. B. Axis Bank charged interest on loan. Next is 28. Paid 2,000 for painting work of personal building and 1,000 for painting work of shop. We are paying the expense, so cash is credited. We are paying for painting for personal building, so drawings account debit, and we are paying for painting of shop, so it is shop expense account debit, not painting work. Okay? Yes. So as we are paying for personal building, it is drawings, so drawings account debit. We are paying for shop also, so shop expenses account debit, and we are paying, so cash is credit. 2,000, 1,000. 2,000, 1,000, total 3,000. B. Painting expenses paid for personal building and for shop. Last 29,740. Paid internet connection deposit by check. We are paying by check, so bank is credited. We are paying what? Internet connection deposit. So internet connection deposit account debit to bank 2,000. B. Internet connection deposit paid by check. Now see, I will take the total because I have written the total previous to 18 transaction. So I have to take only this much totals. But what you will do, you will write all the entries and then take the total and check whether I am correct or not. So our previous total is 1,96,500 plus 250 plus 100 plus 250 plus 2,000 plus 1,000 plus 2,000. 2,02,100. So you also check 196,500 plus 250, 100, 250, 3,000, 2,000. Whether this total is this much or not. Now friends, as I rub the board, so entries are not visible here, previous entries, but still we can discuss all the entries and then we can complete this chapter. So very fast, we are looking the first transaction. Brought cash 50,000, debtors 20,000, stock of goods 10,000, creditors 5,000 and commence the business. So we are starting the business with all these things. But remember, cash, stock of goods and debtors are our assets. Creditors is our liability, so it should be only credited. That thing only you should know. If you are debiting creditors, then it's not okay, because okay, we are bringing in, so they are coming in, they are debited, but they are to be asset, they should be asset. They are liability, then it should be credited. So what is our entry? If you are looking at your entries which you have written, cash account debit, debtors account debit, stock of goods account debit, to creditors to capital. Amount for cash 50,000, for debtors 20,000, for stock of goods 10,000. These all are debited. On the credit side, creditors has 5,000. Take the total 80,000 minus 5,000, so capital will be 75,000. Deposited cash of 20,000 with Vijaya Bank and open them. We are opening the account with Vijaya Bank by depositing our money. So Vijaya Bank is the receiver, Vijaya Bank account debit. Cash is going out, cash credit. Goods of 20,000 purchased from Sumul at 10% trade discount, 10% cash discount, paid half amount by check. We are purchasing the goods. Purchase account debit. We are paying the check of half amount. So bank is credit. On paying the half amount, we will receive the discount, so discount account credit. Remaining half amount is not clear, so the name is to be written, that is Sumul. Now if we are talking about the amount, the goods are of 20,000 minus 10% trade discount on whole amount, so the net amount 18,000 should be debited to purchase. Or if it is sales, then we will credit to sales. Now we will make two parts, 50% paid, 50% not paid. So both sides will be 18,000, 50%, so 99,000. Now we will make two parts for paid. 9,000's 10% is 900, so we will debit 900 discount, and the amount of check will be 9,000 minus 900 discount, so 8,100. So 8,100 should be credited to bank account, and the remaining 9,000 should be credited to Sumul. So entry will be purchase account debit 18,000, bank account credit 8,100, discount account 900, and Sumul's account 9,000. A furniture of 15,000 purchased on credit from Puneet Furniture Mart. A carriage of 100 is paid in cash. Remember, whenever you are purchasing asset, any expense is incurred, don't debit that expense, add the amount to the asset and credit only cash if you have paid it in cash. So here we are purchasing the furniture, furniture is coming in, furniture account debit. We are not paying the amount for furniture, we are just purchasing on credit, so Puneet Furniture is the giver. So to Puneet Furniture Mart account, we are paying the carriage in cash, but don't debit carriage, only credit cash, because cash is only going out, carriage will be added to furniture. So entry will be furniture account debit to Puneet Furniture Mart and to cash. Now Puneet Furniture Mart, furniture will be of 15,000, cash will be 100, so 15,000 plus 100 debit furniture with 15,100. Defective goods of 3,000 returned to Sumul. We are purchasing the goods from Sumul, now we are returning back. So the purchased goods are returned back, goods going out, so purchase return credit, Sumul is the receiver, so Sumul debit. So Sumul account debit to purchase returns account. Sixth, goods of 12,000 sold to Rajshri at 10% trade discount, 10% cash discount, paid half amount by check. We are selling the goods to Rajshri, goods are going out, sales credit. We are receiving check of half amount, bank account debit. We have to give the discount for half amount which is received, so discount account also debit. For half amount nothing is clear, so name should be written of Rajshri, so Rajshri account debit. Now how the amount will be written, 12,000 minus 10% trade discount, so 10,800 will be net amount which is of sales credit. Now two parts of 10,800, that is 5,400 each, paid and unpaid. So for 5,400 paid, we will have first part as 5,400 into 10%, 540 is the discount. Discount should be debited with 540. Now the check amount is 5,400 minus 540 discount, so 4,860 for check. So bank will be debited by 4,860 and the remaining Rajshri should be debited with 5,400. So the whole entry will be bank account debit 4,860, discount account debit 540, Rajshri account debit 5,400, sales account credit 10,800. Goods of 15,000 sold to Mahendra on cash at 10% TD, 10% CD. We are selling the total goods on cash, so effect of cash discount will be on whole amount. We are selling the goods, goods are going out, sales credit. We are receiving the cash for whole amount, cash account debit, and for cash which we are receiving, there will be 10% discount of cash discount. So cash account debit, discount account debit, sales account credit. Amount should be 15,000 minus 10%, so 13,500. Now directly take two parts of 13,500, that is 13,500 multiply 10% discount, so 1350, and the amount of cash received will be 13,500 minus 1350, so 12,150. So the whole entry will be cash account debit 12,150, discount account debit 1350, sales account credit 13,500. Withdrawn goods of 300, cash of 200 for personal use. Whenever the word personal use is given, drawings are debit. Goods are going out other than sales, purchase account credit. Cash is also going out, so cash is credit. So drawings account debit 500, purchase account credit 300, cash account 200. Purchase plastic bags of 200 for packing. So we are incurring packing expense, so packing expense account debit. We have paid the expense, so cash account credit. Bad debts of 2,000 paid by check for salary and wages. We are paying an expense which is named salary and expense, salary and wages. So salary wages is an expense, it is to be debited, so salary wages account debit. We are paying through check, so bank account credit. Bad debts took place of 300 which is due from Rajshri and received remaining amount in cash. Now you have to check the sixth entry for that. Rajshri was debited with 5,400, so we have to receive 5,400 from Rajshri. Now 300 is not receivable and the remaining is receivable. So cash is coming in, cash account debit. Bad debts are incurred, it is a loss, bad debts account debit, and the giver was Rajshri, so Rajshri credit. Now Rajshri will be credited with 5,400, bad debts will be debited with 300, 5,400 minus 300, debit side 5,100. Due to additional requirement of funds, 12% loan of 25,000 obtained from Axis Bank. Normally when we are taking the loan, cash is coming in, cash account debit to parties account, but here we are taking the loan from bank, so that loan will come in the bank, so bank account debit to 12%, Axis Bank loan account 25,000. Goods of 2,000 destroyed by fire. Insurance company admitted a claim of 1,500, realized 200 for goods burnt by fire. See, 2,000 minus 1,500 minus 200, still there is loss. So whenever the goods are moving out other than sales, purchase is credit. Insurance his company is giving us claim, so insurance company account debit. We are selling the burnt goods, so cash is received, cash account debit, and we are not receiving some amount, so loss by fire should be debit. So the whole entry will be insurance company account debit 1,500. We are receiving some amount, so cash account debit 200. And we are not receiving 300, so loss by fire account debit 300 to purchase account 2,000. Both life insurance premium of son and fire insurance premium paid by check. Life insurance premium is our personal, so drawings account debit. Fire insurance is of business, so fire insurance premium account debit. Both are paid by check, bank account credit. Okay, now the things are here. Nirma company gave 30 number of soap free cost of sample which are sold for 250. If they are just giving us the sample, then it is non-economic. But these free samples are also sold, so we are receiving cash and goods are sold, so cash to sales. Received 100 from Rajshri for bad debts written off. We are recovering the past bad debts from Rajshri. Cash is received and bad debts recovered is our income. So cash to bad debts recovered. Rajshri's name is not coming out. Axis Bank has charged loan interest of 250. Now Axis Bank is charging loan interest, that is our expense, so interest on loan account debit, and Axis Bank is charging, so bank account credit. Paid 2,000 for painting work of personal building, 1,000 for painting work of shop. Personal building is our drawings, so drawings account debit. We are incurring for shop also, so shop expense account debit, and they are paid by check, so bank, they are paid, so cash account credit. Last, paid internet connection deposit of 2,000 by check. We are paying internet connection deposit by check, so internet deposit, that is our expense, that should be debit, and bank is the giver, bank is credit. Here whole chapter is completed. So the fourth chapter of account, journal, very important, is completed. If you are not understanding the concept once, then look the lecture more than one time and then you decide if you know or not. Practice well for this. So for tomorrow, we will start the last chapter for statistics, that is fourth chapter for our first term. We are having only 4 chapters. So we are tomorrow starting fourth chapter. Till that, send your works as soon as possible. That's all for today.